they take them down and chip them and burn them and whatever. And one of the biggest things that is spreading that kind of stuff is firewood. That they cut the wood in one area where, and most times until it's really bad, you don't even know it. It's under the bark. And so they go to Chautauqua Lake with their firewood so they don't have to go there and buy it. And of course they don't burn it all up and they leave a few. Well, then the next thing you know, but especially around campsites and state parks and stuff like that. And the biggest culprit is the firewood that's being brought in. Any other questions?
I had one. I might have missed this, but in our little packet we're handing out, there's a section about substituting white sugar with maple syrup. But I wonder, in your experience, if we're baking, if there's a way to do that, that might be more successful.
Basically, maple, granulated maple or maple syrup is sweeter than syrup, or than sugar. It's usually 3/4 to 1 cup. So if it calls for 1 cup of sugar, you use 3/4 of an equal, whether if it's granulated sugar, it would be equal as the same, I should say. But if you're using syrup in place of a cup of sugar, you also have to decrease your liquid by probably a tablespoon or so. Otherwise it would be, because the syrup is liquid. But for granulated, you basically would use 3/4 of a cup where you would use 1 of regular sugar. Very good point though, because maple syrup and honey are literally natural sugars, and the body is able to digest a natural sugar better. And I don't understand this either, because to me, corn syrup, I guess, comes from corn.
It does.
But they say that corn syrup is not a good thing for you, and I don't know why. Yeah. But I mean, it's still from a natural, except for all, well, and your refined sugar originally came from either a sugar beet or sugar cane, but it's the fact that they are so processed that makes them not as good. But honey and syrup are both natural sugars, and even diabetics I can't say that they use it the way someone that's not diabetic, but I have people that are diabetic that tell me that the syrup does not affect their blood sugars anywhere near like what a white sugar would do. And so they still buy syrup from me, but they use it sparingly, and they use it as something special for a treat for them.
All right. Well, thanks so much, Linda, for being here. Some samples left over, so if you'd like another dip in anything, maybe we'll pass it around again.
How'd you like the peanut butter sauce?
Yes. Wow. That looks delicious.
That's